So I'm just going to sit down right now and go through the little Blackstar Studio 6L6 that we've got here at Progressions in the store. It's a really cool little tube amp. It's got some pretty legit tones built in. And yeah, I figured I'd do a little demo on it today. So start with a really nice clean tone. Now this does not have power scaling, so it's a 10 watt single-ended 6L6 amp. So it's got a pretty big tone for a small amp, which is cool. It's very smooth. Nice reverb built in. So I'm just going to go through the clean and dirty tones as we go. Foot switchable overdrive. Now the overdrive doesn't have its own EQ. It's a global EQ, but it gives a really nice boost. So I'm just going to go through those right now. I'm going to start with the master volume cranked to get maximum clean volume or clean tone out of it. And then we'll pour on the juice as we go. So it does have a master volume, a standard volume tone, and a reverb circuit, as well as a little boost circuit. So those are kind of the features. Start with a kind of a pretty spanky clean tone. Just starting to break a little. Kind of cool country tone, nice clean. Now I'm going to mess around with the tone control because that's very bright to my ears right now, and I got this mic pretty much dead center on the cone. So I'm going to back the tone control off to absolute 0, fatten that up. It's kind of nice for the bridge pickup. Now we go to the neck pickup, I think. A little woody, a little boxy, so I'm going to add a little more top end back in here. I'm going to go to halfway on the tone control with my neck pickup. Kind of really brightens things up. Again, we're still totally clean here, which is kind of cool. Ignore that. Okay, gonna get a little grind into this. I'm gonna pull the master volume down to half, crank the gain. Tone control's just below halfway. And this is gonna give me just a nice kind of bluesy bass tone for you pedal guys out there. Really good way to start. And that's the in-between position on the Strat here. So I got the bridge in the middle. I'm going to go to the neck position with this level of gain and volume. Still very, very nice. You get the idea. Nice rhythm tone. If you back the volume off just a tiny little bit. So I'm going to go into the grind side of things, add some gain. Again, I'm sitting halfway on the master volume, just below half on tone control. I'm going to pull my gain down to about a notch below half. So it's sitting at about 10 o'clock or so. And then I'll just increase it as we go. So bridge pickup first. again, really great bass tone for you pedal guys out there, even with that drive control engaged, which is kind of nice. Very Fenderish. Anyway, gonna go to the neck pickup. Just play around with that a little bit. Attention to that. Going to add some gain. We're going to go just above the halfway point, about 2 o'clock on the gain control, still halfway on the master, and we get just a little more punch. Pretty cool. I'm going to crank it and play a few licks so you can hear what the gain cranked sounds like. We are now pinned on the gain, halfway on the master. Very, very cool. Very cool tone. Again, very touch sensitive as well. I'm going to roll down to about half on the volume of my guitar. Very, very sweet. A little more. Pretty cool. Crank it up. We got real. Very singing tone. Very cool amp. Anyway, that gives you an idea of what to expect out of it. Again, obviously, results may vary depending on the guitar that you're playing, and I think it's got plenty of volume for smaller gigs, smaller rooms, and it would be a pretty cool studio tone. I'm just going to do one more little thing. I'm gonna bury the tone control so it's completely out with this extra gain, so you can kind of hear the fatness. That kind of very syrupy woman tone type thing that we got going on here. Anyway, gives you an idea. That's pretty fat. I dig it. Maybe you will too. Come check it out in person. Try it out. It'll be good fun.